Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on Twitter GPRO X CHK daily, weekly time frames. Starting it off with Twitter, we saw some continuation to start today. We did pull back and see some profit taking, but we held the upper Bollinger Band support of 1931. So the bulls are still in full control. We hit up at 1967, getting closer and closer to that 1979 resistance we have our eyes on. And if we do consolidate, there's a gap target at 1866. Losing the upper Bollinger Band will indicate that short-term healthy consolidation is coming, but the bulls are in control now that we have this higher high and higher low over the past month. Weekly time frame trying to close over the 100-week moving average by the end of this week. And then once we break 1979 and 1984, there's a lot of room to the upside. There is a lot of potential for continuation, and that's the ideal scenario for the bulls. Just might have to consolidate on the daily time frame before we get up to those levels. GPRO on the daily time frame, big bull day, finally getting over the 50-day moving average resistance after rejecting the last about 8 times that we tested it. But now we're rejecting from the 100-day resistance, which we rejected from the last breakout in May. So no easy going for the bulls here. That resistance is 847. Upper Bollinger Band is right there. The upper Bollinger Band will be lining up right at that level tomorrow. So we're watching both of those resistances. Nice volume for these bulls. We do have a little higher low and a higher high now. Key resistance for me next is 866. The bulls have to break that level in order to continue breaking the lower high patterns. And the weekly time frame in the middle Bollinger Band, 837. We'll be watching that close as we head into tomorrow. That's a pretty important level here at the end of the week. If we can close above that, perhaps the GPRO bulls do have some gas in their tank to try and turn around this trend in the short term. Still early. Let's see how we close tomorrow with this weekly middle Bollinger Band, and we'll take it from there. X on the daily time frame, big breakout on news. Trump giving positive news to the steel sector, and a bull break to higher highs above the upper Bollinger Band. And what stands out to me is the 200-week moving average. Now that that is support, that's going to change my tune. Now I can be bullish if we close above this level tomorrow because there's a lack of resistance. This is the all-out dump week that we had. There's a lack of resistance in this range, and we could easily see another 10% from this point over the next couple of weeks with X. So need to close over 23.10 tomorrow, and then we're looking at the middle Bollinger Band weekly resistance, which next week will be just above $26. CHK on the daily time frame, trying to recover from the rejection from the middle Bollinger Band on the daily. We're testing it again after pulling back twice now, so need to get over that level tomorrow, but it's still just a tightening equilibrium pattern, higher lows, lower highs. We're watching the weekly time frame reject from exponential resistance. Bulls have to get over those exponential resistances in order to see any kind of chance at turning around the longer term trend. And that's not happening anytime soon unless we have a big bull day to end the week tomorrow. But what we're looking at is this daily chart because this tightening range is very clear at this point. I'm looking at 442 support and $5 psychological resistance will come before this 514 level because that $5 psychological support was strong. So we're anticipating that's going to be some tough resistance. So that's what we've got as we head into tomorrow. Twitter, some healthy consolidation likely. GPRO, let's see if we can close over the weekly middle Bollinger Band. X, let's see if we can close over the 200 week. And CHK in a tightening range. Thanks again. We'll see you over the weekend.